As we have seen in our timeline of women's history, women have played many fascinating and critical roles in the story of humanity, but this timeline just scratches the surface of women's influence on civilization. As a question for my students and subscribers, who is your favorite woman in history and why? Please let us know in the comments section below this video. Here are two possible answers by two of my favorite fellow YouTubers.
So who is my favourite woman from history? Well, despite what you may be thinking, Jasmine's a woman, obviously she knows all the women from history. I don't actually know all the women from history, so haven't met any of them. There is a little bit of limit here, but for now I'm gonna say Edith of Wessex. Now let me tell you why Edith of Wessex is cool. Edith of Wessex, she was an Anglo-Saxon woman, she was a queen. She married Edward the Confessor, and she was the House of Godwin's one shot at trying to become part of the royal bloodline. Obviously eventually they got Harold in, but Harold Godwinson, King Harold II. Didn't quite work out there was a certain Norman invasion that happened. But it was pretty cool. She played a major part in generally the running of the country. She was responsible for looking after the king's image, and seems to be really intelligent. She spoke fluent Irish, some other languages as well. I can't name you the other languages off the top of my head. And also, by the time of the death of Edward the Confessor, only the royal estate, Harold Godwinson, her older brother, Harold II, and Stigand, who was the Archbishop of Canterbury, had more personal holdings than her. So there's your fun fact. Edith of Wessex. Pretty cool woman.
Hi everyone, my name is Bryan, and History in Headlines asked me what my favorite woman throughout history was, and my choice is Joan of Arc, or Jeanne d'Arc in French. And I really admired how she broke through different standards and hardships that a woman normally got back in those days, and actually overcame those fears and society in general, and actually really helped throughout the war. So I really appreciate her doing those things and kind of breaking those boundaries, and that's one of, if not the most impactful woman throughout history that I can recollect.
I encourage you to check out and subscribe to Jasmine and Bryan's respective channels. If you like this video and would like to receive notification of new videos, please feel welcome to subscribe to History in Headlines and become one of our patrons. Your viewership is much appreciated.